You gotta grind if you really want it. Don't hesitate. You came this far, now finish out the whole dream. Nobody said it would be easy though.
What's up, GD? It's your girl T. back with another video. And usually I would be having all this food in front of me to go through with y'all, but I'm trying to lose weight and I gain weight, so therefore I'm gonna just rock with it. But before we get into the video, make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and let's just get straight to it. I'm gonna start with beignets because oh my god, I haven't had a beignet in a minute, but y'all beignets, I don't know what they be putting in them beignets, but the beignets is just it's that bitch, let me tell you, like Next we have po' boys. Honestly, I don't know what I would do without a po' boy. I haven't had a po' boy in a minute either, but y'all, our extraness down here on food is just ugh. But it's definitely an experience if you haven't eaten our food before. I definitely recommend you be prepared. If you try to come out here for Mardi Gras or any time of the year, be prepared to gain some weight, because you're not gonna come here and not gain weight. That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah. Next we have king cake. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't get me started on king cake. Oof. So, and it's almost that season too. I'm waiting. Ooh. It's almost that time of year. I'm so excited.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Oof. Oof. Ooh, sa, sa, sa. Ooh, sa, sa. Gumbo. Oof. Yeah, I actually need to hit up my grandma, make sure she making some gumbo, because I need some gumbo. Because it's almost Thanksgiving. And I need to have my gumbos. But gumbo can be made several different ways. It's so crazy how many ways you can make gumbo. And for the love of God, if you're making gumbo and your shit looks like soup, that is not gumbo, okay? First of all, that's very disrespectful for you to call it gumbo, because that's soup. Your shit should not look clear. I just had to put that out there because there's too many people faking gumbo and it's not gumbo. No, don't do that. Next we have Boudin. Oh my god, Boudin. I know what y'all thinking, Boudin, like the fuck is Boudin? Y'all don't discriminate these names of these foods until you try it, because Jesus Lord. But Boudin is that bitch for sure. Next we got jambalaya. Everybody know what jambalaya is. You could make it several different ways, just like gumbo. Honestly, it's really hard to mess up jambalaya because it's really simple ingredients. You just make it your own. So I can't say much about that, but y'all, all I'm gonna say is you ain't gonna taste anybody's food better than ours, and I don't give a fuck what nobody says. In the United States of America, nobody's food is touching Louisiana's. I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck. You can come for me all you want to. It's the truth. Point blank period. Anyway, next we have our Parles. A lot of people kind of know what Parles are, but you really don't know what you're missing until you try it. Like Parles, if you get like the homemade Parles, oh, those right there. Ooh, those right there. That's where it's at. Them homemade ones, that's where it's at. You can still get them from the store, but they might not be the best quality, because the best quality is always homemade. Because, and of course, my all-time favorite, crawfish. I honestly don't know where I would be in my life without crawfish. Like, ugh. But crawfish is that bitch. It is what it is. Any other seafood is alright in my book, but that crawfish though. Next we got snowballs. Oh my gosh. But snowballs, ooh. And the thing with snowballs is you can customize it how you want. You can get condensed milk on it. You can do anything and everything. You can mix flavors. You can do all that. And they're cheap as fuck, y'all. They're cheap as fuck. Well, depending on where you go. If you get them gourmet ones, that is gonna cost you a little bit. But if you just get a basic ass one, no more than $3, depending on what size you get. But next, we got red beans and rice. We all know what red beans and rice is. If you eat Popeyes and you've eaten red beans and rice, you know what red beans and rice is. Even if you haven't had Popeyes, there's plenty of other establishments that have red beans and rice. That also can be either way. There's a lot of people that make it different. Some people's are more creamier, some people's are more basic. It just really depends on how that person makes it. But like I said, it's really hard to mess up red beans. The only way you can mess up red beans is not putting any flavor in it. And I think that's the worst type of red beans. There's no flavor at all. It's just bland as hell. Like, there's no purpose in the red beans. That's the worst type of red beans ever. Cajun fries. So there's different types of Cajun fries. So if you go to Popeyes, is another example, they have Cajun fries, but those Cajun fries are different than another person's Cajun fries. So if you go to, let's say, Five Guys, they have Cajun fries. Everybody's different when it comes to, you know, how they make their fries and all that. So I wouldn't really say like, oh, there's one specific type of Cajun fries, because there's not. There's different ways to make them. But the real Cajun fries, you gotta come down to the South for that. That's you gotta come down to the South for the real shit. That's the real shit. And the last thing I'm gonna touch on is crawfish pie and crawfish bread. Now, I prefer crawfish bread more because I feel like it's not too much like a crawfish pie. Crawfish pie can get a little, you know, after a while, but yeah, this is just a couple of things I named. There's so many more dishes that I did not name that I probably haven't tried myself, because there's so many. And the thing about it is, there's so much food because there's so many different cultures out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's Creoles, there's Cajuns, it's everything. There's too much. New Orleans is too much. It's too much. It's too much. But those are just a couple of things that I eat, that I love to eat, that are mostly popular, common foods that you hear about when you come out here. But like I said, there's so many more. I'm not a true New Orleans native, so I can't sit here and tell you everything we got. But it's just something down to what I like and what are most popular when you come here. But definitely enjoy, you guys. I hope you guys got a little bit more info and feel a little bit better about it, because it can be very difficult if you don't do your research before you get out here and you come out here and you try to look for food. It's very hard to choose from what you want to try, because it's just so much shit out here. But make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. If y'all want another part to this video with me actually going into detail and explaining, I'll do that as well. But I'm about to sign out because I got stuff to do. And to the gang, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all next time.